You've heard James say it a million times. Respect the Polygon. At Weather Call, we make the Polygon better. We call, text, or email you so you'll always know when you're in danger. No matter who you are, there's a Weather Call solution right for you. Check us out at weathercallservices.com.
It's the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Thursday, the 2nd of May. This is James Spann. Very warm today. Some might call it hot. But we got a chance of showers beginning tomorrow and some chance of rain over the weekend. Many questions about weather for tomorrow and the weekend since many outdoor events are taking place. So let's take a look at things. This is the upper air look this afternoon. Got a ridge pumped up over the southeastern states, a trough passing north and west of Alabama, and a big upper low that's north of Montana. Check the visible satellite view, and you can see that we've got a mix of sun and clouds across Alabama, basically a partly sunny sky. And no rain on radar as of 2:30 this afternoon. Got a few showers over parts of western Mississippi, basically west of I-55, and parts of Louisiana and Arkansas. Indeed, temperatures are rising through the 80s. These observations captured about 2 o'clock. We've got mostly mid to upper 80s across the state. Birmingham at 86, Huntsville 87, Montgomery 89. They'll probably touch 90 before this day is over. 85 in Mobile. And again, we'll see highs in the 80s for a while. West of the state, there are flash flood watches this afternoon for parts of Louisiana and Texas. Again, we note some counties to the east of Houston under flash flood warnings. Winter weather advisories for parts of Montana. Otherwise, things are fairly quiet. More active convection expected later today and tonight. An enhanced risk over parts of Texas around Abilene. We have a risk extending all the way from Louisiana up through Texas into the southern Great Lakes. This is tomorrow. Risk of severe storms from Texas up into the Central Plain states. And on day 3, which is Saturday, got a marginal risk over West Texas. And we'll jump out to day 5, Monday of next week. We have a risk of severe storms for cities like Wichita Falls, Oklahoma City, Wichita, Kansas, and Omaha, Nebraska. And, of course, they've had a very, very active few weeks, and that pattern continues. But again, we stress we see no chance of any severe storms in Alabama, at least for the next 7 to 10 days. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. And Alabama got a big gradient. South Alabama, basically nothing. If you're headed down to the Gulf Coast, how about that? Looks like no rain for Gulf Shores, Panama City Beach, Destin. But over the Tennessee Valley, maybe 1 inch around Huntsville and the Shoals. 1/2 inch for Birmingham and, again, Montgomery, not that much. So let's take it day by day. Model fans, this is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. And again, a little shortwave trying to rotate in through here, as you can see, but the main wave action far to the north. But clearly, with that little wave in a front, we'll have a chance of showers. But we stress it will not rain all day. So let's look at the high-resolution HRR. HRRR is high-resolution rapid refresh. This is tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. And if the model verifies, we'll have a decent little coverage of rain for the northern half of the state and a few showers over South Alabama. And understand we stress the radar will not look exactly like that, but it could very well be the better coverage of showers tomorrow across North Alabama during the morning hours. And then by afternoon, there's just not much out there as that little shortwave moves on to the east. This is valid tomorrow afternoon at 3. And again, maybe a few spotty showers. So again, the latest guidance suggesting the better coverage of showers could very well be tomorrow morning. And then a decent chunk of the afternoon and evening hours should be dry. Not dry everywhere, but in most places dry. And again, highs will be in the 80s. So this is Saturday. And again, that front stalls out, ultimately will dissipate, but we'll have enough moisture for scattered showers. Highs in the 80s, a mix of sun and clouds, not raining all day, but a few random scattered showers about. And quite frankly, the same thing on Sunday. Highs in the 80s, a mix of sun and clouds, a few spotty showers, but probably not that many. Let's keep going. Monday of next week, that looks mostly dry, maybe a few showers near the Tennessee state line. Highs well up in the 80s. Same thing Tuesday. And Wednesday, maybe a few isolated showers for the northern half of the state, but again, probably not that many. and will be in the mid to upper 80s. And a week from today, Thursday, May 9th, broad troughing to the north. Evidence a surface front tries to push in here with a chance of showers. Let's go out 10 days. This is Sunday, May 12th. That's a different look. Got a big trough up and down the eastern seaboard, a northwest flow aloft, and a dry air mass coming in here. And if this works out, the humidity values lower, nights cooler. That should get us down in the 50s. I still think the next time we see 40s will probably be sometime in October. Rain for Birmingham. Coming off the European ensemble, you're looking for the green line. That's the mean of the ensemble members. About 3 inches between now and the 17th of May. Temperatures coming off the NBM, National Belinda Models. Highs in the 80s, right on through the weekend of the 11th and 12th. And again, lows mostly in the 60s. But notice upper 50s around May 12th, May 13th. If that eastern trough can develop, that'll provide some lower humidity values by then. Hot off the presses, the brand new 8 to 14-day guidance. This is for May 10th through May 16th. Another map here with orange on there. That means above average temperatures. Below average off to the west. Hey, we got to roll some children's of Alabama. Kid Cam. First stop today in Helena, the School for Amazing Kids, which means these are amazing kids. Had a great time today, and of course they gave me an amazing cake. But we talked a lot about weather. Summertime's coming. That makes everybody happy. We talked about the seasons, how we forecast the weather. Had a lot of fun there. And then on to Concord Elementary School out in western Jefferson County. Third graders. You know I like those third graders. Man, they can soak it up. They were just great today. And, of course, they're no stranger to severe weather out there. And, by the way, very well-dressed students, I must add. But, of course, over the years, they've taken some pretty rough weather out there. But, hey, we love Concord. Great cake and just great teachers and great students. So, again, to all of those marvelous students at Concord Elementary School in Jefferson County and the School for Amazing Kids in Helena, thanks a lot for a really good set of visits earlier today. Tomorrow we're going to be in Marshall County, going up to Cherokee Elementary School in Guntersville. And then on Saturday, it's a book signing, and this week we're in Birmingham. How about that? The market at Pepper Place. If you've never been, that's a really cool thing to do. All the farmers come in, local farmers with their fruit and produce and all these vendors, and it's going to be a great day. We'll be there from 10 until noon. You can get a personally signed copy of All You Can Do Is Pray. That's our book about April 27, 2011, the generational tornado event. Weathering Life, my story, my life story. Our Benny and Chipper series for kids, great books. And we've also got all the T-shirts and the hats and all the cool weather stuff. So again, Saturday, Pepper Place, Birmingham on 2nd Avenue South. And of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, right across the hall in Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.